and still continuing doing the best and nothing but just the best. We are still continuing with exclusive and executive interviews in Marapong Funwalk, and right now, you know what, it gives me a great pleasure, and one thing that I utmost love is gather the respect, the honor, gather even the giving, the element of giving to one of the co-founders of the biggest, I would say, organization that's doing a very positive and a great job in around your community, in around different types of communities. You know, creating the element of unity, introducing one thing, one love, one nation, one family, and all of that. Right now, let's just gather ourselves and make it a point that we give an audible and a very present and honored attention to this man on my left-hand side. He's not just the orchestrator, the coordinator, not just one of the gentle brothers in around this, humble hood. He's not just any individual in this hood, but he's a community changer, a caregiver, a brother who is taking care of brothers and sisters. I give you Mbuso, Mr. Honorable Makitla.
Thank you.
Oh, damn, man. I feel like you deserve that type of an introduction, man. Mr. Makitla, man, I'm honored.
The honor
Just
is all
want to
mine.
say, I'm honored to have you on this fun, impacting, uniting, loving day. To any person who's at home, to somebody who's walking or somebody who's driving somewhere, but going to listen to what we are going to talk about now. What is it that you want to tell them about Marapong Funwalk?
Okay, so with Marapong Funwalk, basically we wanted to change the status quo. There are a lot of events, as you know, that are centralized around adults and giving them, I would say, a nice time. But who actually thinks about the kids? Who thinks about the young ones in the community? Also, who thinks about bringing all of that together and creating a day event? On top of that, trying to add an element of health.
Yes.
So that's what we were going for. So when the concept of Marapong Funwalk came about, it was all about how can we make walking fun? How can we make health fun? So how about we somewhat walk, take just a walk around our neighborhood, then afterwards just relax and have like a chill drink, talk about what has happened and just catch up. Then that actually spawned and developed into what it is and what you see today.
One question, I've wanted to ask you, and because of the impact that you have initiated in the community, in the people, young, old, kid, older than old, one question I wanted to, I'm so anxious of asking you, is how did you give birth to Marapong Funwalk? When there are so many different types of kids that you might give birth to, how did you manage to, establish this type of a very good given initiative that impacts the community?
Okay, so with this one, personally, I'm involved in quite a lot of non-profitable organizations, and this was one that's outside education. So it was all about, now that I've given back like in education, what else can we try establish and develop such that the kids can still benefit and benefit positively.
Yes.
So it's not all about keeping the kids here, feeding them and just letting them go.
Yes.
So the walk itself incentivizes them into taking their health serious.
Yes.
Because some kids, the only walk they ever do is from home to school then back. So now, how do you then incentivize them actually just walking, just for the fun of it?
Whoa.
Because future we want to like add a marathon aspect to this.
Wow.
But for you to get to a marathon, as the saying goes, before you can run, you need to walk.
Whoa.
So now it's fun walk, then later there'll be a run.
Whoa. Damn. I would love to be part of the run, man. I'm happy to be part of the walk at this moment in time. One of my celebrations at this moment is being part of the walk, rather, and experiencing such a community that is so united and embracing much love, embracing giving. For me, it's an honor, man. I don't want to lie. I've been through different types of organization initiatives that are different. I've been through different types of walks, But I feel like this walk, no. It's gonna shame other walks, man. It's gonna shame. So tell me, how have Marapong Funwalk impacted a community like Marapong, Dennilton, Johannesburg, Limpopo, and even other places, if you may say?
Okay, just to be a bit of a cliche, they say charity begins at home.
Correct.
So this is a non-profit organization, so we are giving back to the community, and we are based right here.
Wow.
So how we first impact anyone else begins here, and how we've somewhat added some value to whatever we're doing is look around you.
Yes,
Look at you.
yes.
Right. We travel all walks of life to come here.
Yeah.
So the biggest thing that we could say, besides the health-wise, is that we've actually contributed to the growth of the economy, meaning the tourism of Marapong actually grows because of such an initiative. You have people moving or going from like deep Limpopo, like Mpumalanga, KZN. I think last year we even had some from like Eastern Cape.
Wow.
All coming just for this momentous occasion.
Wow.
So people are taking their money from out of other provinces and coming here, and coming to spend it here with us.
Yeah.
So for the small time vendors, and like you saw even Suchi, like Happy Taylor could have bought something from him.
Yeah.
And it's all because of this momentous occasion.
Yes.
So if there wasn't this fun walk, Happy Taylor wouldn't be here.
Wouldn't have a sushi t-shirt.
Exactly.
Wow.
Posha Mudisa is now rocking a sushi
sushi t-shirt.
because of the Marapong Fun Walk. Now people in Posha Mudisa's circle will be exposed to this because we made this. So that's how we contribute to the economy. Besides the health aspect, the financial and economic aspect of this all, like it needs to make sense.
Yes.
So people in the community need to benefit. So like that brings me joy to say and to see such things happening. Like I'm sure him walking out of here, he'll feel somewhat honored.
Yeah.
And he'd feel the value of being here.
Man, one of the biggest contribution in around our province at this moment in time, going forward, even next year, that I feel from the deep depth of my heart, that I feel this one is going to make a very huge difference in my hood. When I say in my hood, hey, Marapong is my hood too, man. In my hood is Marapong Funwalk. Don't stop what you're doing. Don't even think about thinking of stopping. Let there be a run. Let there be 100-meter run that we're going to take. Let there be Olympics. Let us have tournaments under Marapong Funwalk. And the mere fact that you guys have them, let us have them and be prioritized and be big out there. Let us have a league called Marapong Funwalk, and all because of you gave birth to a very good initiative like Marapong Funwalk. Right now, I feel honored. That's one of the most sheriff moments that I would share right now, is to be honored and be sitting right here, interviewing you at this moment in time, asking you about your baby. How do you feel having such a very nice, impacting baby like Marapong Funwalk, rather?
Just like, I guess, all the kids out there, we are stressful to our parents.
Yeah.
So the baby is stressful to us. I'm obviously, as you said initially, I'm not alone in this. Like, there's a lot of us. So when I say our baby, any kid doesn't have one parent.
Correct.
They have two.
Yes.
And in the African language, we say it takes a village to raise a child.
Correct.
So we actually may have 100.
Yeah.
So, like, there are a lot of hands and hard work that goes into this. Like, I feel very proud to be part of this initiative. It's obviously stressful. Like, I think for the past week alone, the amount of sleep that I've had is less than like 8 hours.
Whoa.
Because the amount of organization that you have to do, the amount of preparing, the amount of media, advertising, and all of those that you have to do, because you touch bits and drabs and you all try like bring it together.
Wow.
And yeah, I'm proud to have this baby, but the baby is a stressful one.
Stressing, yeah.
Yes.
I can just imagine, but because having such a baby who grows rapidly without your awareness, but when you're there feeding this kid, you're like, I'm feeding my kid. The kid grows to a young person, up until an adult, maybe an older person going forward. You know, that alone is just precious, man.
Yeah.
Keep on growing the baby.
Yeah.
Let's have an adult going forward. We have a baby right now that we are breastfeeding this baby. And you know, being part of the breastfeeding of this baby, it's just a great opportunity for us, even for the community out there. What is it that you want to tell the Marapong Funwalk community that is present at this moment, and the community that is not even present at the very same time? At the very same time, rather.
Okay, I would just like to say to anyone who's listening to this and people that are gonna listen in the future, is that believe in whatever you do. It may be small in the beginning, but anything starts small.
Correct.
And it grows to like something gigantic. Think of an elephant. In its first day, it probably looks nothing like menacing, but over time, an elephant becomes gigantic, even bigger than the 10 times. So, like, believe in yourself, believe in whatever you do, and whatever you do, just ensure that it will make change in someone's life. It doesn't need to change everyone's life, but it just needs to change one person, and that's an achievement in itself. So, when we started here, we just wanted to change the community of Marapong Funwalk, and now it has impacted even other communities like outside Marapong.
Wow.
And for us, that has been like the greatest achievement. So whatever you start, just make sure it impacts at least one person and positively. Then the rest, leave it to God.
Amen. What a mouthful said, Mr. Makitla Mbuso. Thank you very much, my king. More especially
Thank you for having me.
For the invite. More especially for the present.
No
the
problem.
initiatives.
Yeah.
The artists that are here.
Yeah.
The legendary individuals that are present at this moment. You made people mingle with legendary. You made people mingle because of love, because of the element of life. Continue to do that, man.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Thank you very much, man. Other than that, that was one of the greatest gigantic motivators and an emphasizer of unity. And you know, for me right now, sitting here interviewing Mr. Mbuso Makitla, it's a great pleasure. It's a great pleasure. I best believe even you at home, who's going to be seated and watching this interview, you're gonna take a lot from this interview. From me, from the people. We are coming to you live in Marapong Funwalk 2025 Marapong Funwalk. I expect nothing but greatest, nothing but biggerness. As they say, bigger and better. This is bigger. Next year is gonna be better. My name is Madoki, the MC, the only MC that does it without the mic, but does it with the word. And this is Mbuso, Mr. Honorable Makitla. Thank you very much, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.